Hey y'all, it's Paula of Hillbilly Orchids. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing fantastic. I am a frozen popsicle over here in West Virginia. I did a short where I showed, I opened up the door and let the dogs out, and I was like, you girls better get your little buns out there. You best do your business, and you best get back in here. Because if not, you're going to be a frozen popsicle. It looked like smoke rolling because the heat coming out of the house out into that 4 degrees. And like I said, I do not at all envy, Patrick said they've been having -7 degrees out in Idaho. I do not envy you all at all. I really don't. Like I said, we don't usually, we get temperatures like that. We get really high wind chills that are bad, I guess I should say really low wind chills. We get like -25 wind chills, but, and that is really bad. That is like serious frostbite stuff, but, it winds up freezing our rivers over, which we don't have happen too often. I'd say maybe once every 5 to 7 years or so, we'll get, weather like that freezes our rivers over. So, and our rivers are froze over. So we've had quite a bit of cold straight through, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's just been... It's been rough. January's been really mean, really, really mean. So, but with that said, I wanted to do a little video today. Michael McCarthy's been asking me to do like a little bit of an update on the Growstar LED light. So, I did tell you, I think it was in the last week's walk around, just right before that, I can't see my finger, I clicked it up about 4 notches. If you can see where I had painted to make this, make it white so that it reflected light a little better. Because it was burning things. It was, but it was really odd that it took so long to show that it was burning. You know what I mean? I was kind of surprised that it did. Of course, like I said, we all realize that new shoots are very tender, but it was kind of strange that they really burnt like that. And it burnt fast. It burnt before I could catch it real well. On the one, I'll show you here in a second. The one, Ruby Hawaiian Paradise, which I've burnt, I've drowned, I've cut, I've tortured, I've twisted, I've begged, I've pleaded to get that plant to bloom. So if it's burnt, it's burnt. I don't care. I think maybe if I can burn it enough, maybe it will bloom for me. I don't know. I tell you, I really don't know what to do. Like me and Michael McCarthy was talking about that plant as well. We were both, he kind of thinks it's my lights that I'm not giving it, the less light than it needed in the winter. But like he said too, it's not producing sheaths. Of course, my plants are weird, like this one, for instance. This Calipulana. Which one? If I can find it. All that happy sap. See, this one, actually, I don't know if you can see it or not, it did not produce a sheath. This one didn't produce a sheath. This one did. See, this was the one right there. She grew out a sheath, and that one actually grew faster, and it grew out, it opened first, which was kind of surprising. The one behind it there, is that I'll be darned, look there's 2 buds forming. I didn't even see them, guys. See them better that way. See, right? 2 more buds right there coming out. I need to look her over a little better. I cannot believe that. 7 blooms on her, and now she's going to put out 2 more. Sticky. Lots of sticky sap. Happy sap. I'll be darned. That's a shocker. 7. She's going to put out 2 more at least. That's just awesome. So these guys have been out for a while, and I mean to tell you, she makes this corner smell fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. But anyways, what we were saying is the sheaths. I don't even know where these 2 buds are coming from, which growth they're coming off of. But this one here was the only one that produced a sheath. These others did not. And I don't know if you can see. Let me find her, follow her down. That one did not produce a sheath. This one over here, no sheaths. So I don't know. I mean, you can't really say because it's not producing sheaths, it's not going to bloom, because that's not always so. This one plant Michael McCarthy had sent me, what's it called? Oh, it's the one that was not Lawrenciana. Now it bloomed for him. That's how he figured out that it wasn't a Lawrenciana. Well, he sent it to me this year. It bloomed, no sheath. And he said that thing produced a sheath for me. So I don't fully understand the sheath thing, I mean, like this plant here's a perfect example. One had a sheath, the others didn't. The ones that didn't have sheaths, the buds stayed smaller for a while, but they all eventually caught up. So I don't know. It's really strange, really odd. But I am going to check her out for more goodies. Yeah, it tickles me. Anyways, let me back out a little bit. This is my plant I got from Tony, the beautiful pink, what was her name? She's so root bound the tag wouldn't fit in there. That was her name. Beautiful, beautiful pink girl. Then of course beside of it here, this one is doing great. This is Mossier Cerulean. She's putting out a new, nice new growth right there. Of course, Lily Marie, she put out some more buds there that are open. But I tell you what, let me pause for a second. This is the blue Dinyard over here. Let me pause for a second, move these little guys out of the way so we can look at some of the bigger monsters. And I'll go into it and show you the one that really got burnt. Alrighty, and we are back. I moved the big Calipolana. I did not find any more blooms on her, so I would say probably that's all on her for now. But this here is the Hawaiian Ruby Paradise. You can see how the anthocyanin really pulled up on this plant once I put her under the grow light. Here is the leaf that burnt. This is the one that burnt sadly before I could catch it. And it did burn a bulb back here, which I'll probably wind up losing that one completely. But like I said, I have fought and struggled with this plant so much to try to get it to bloom, and it just does not bloom. You can see the major anthocyanin on the new buds there. So I mean, it's really what's the word I'm looking for, photosynthetic. It's obviously, pretty prone to I mean, a lot of purple plants are kind of touchy about anthocyanin. So it doesn't really surprise me a whole lot that, growths like that would. I am pretty mad at myself for letting that burn like that. But it seemed like all of a sudden. I mean, that light has been up there for a while now. I'll need to look and see. I think it's been, a couple months? I would have thought if it was going to do that kind of damage, it would have done it sooner. But I don't know. It certainly didn't. It took like 2 months before it did that kind of damage. So, I mean, yes, it was getting pink, just like or purplish like the rest of them, but I don't know. Anyways, the Francis Fox doing well. Got a new growth popping out on her right there. Lots and lots and lots of pretty roots. I was thinking about up potting her, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something. She's definitely to the edge of the pot, but of course her spikes do nothing. She's got two that came up in her, and even in this brand new growth, and they just did nothing. So hopefully one of these days she'll do me a favor. Lily Marie here, she's got some more buds coming up in this sheath. I've checked these other sheaths. This one hasn't. This one's still green. It hasn't done anything as of yet. This one's got nothing. This one already bloomed. She was one of the reasons why I moved the light up, because she too, as you can see, a couple of her leaves were getting rather purple. But she's got 4 pretty blooms right there. Well, one's still left to open, but the other 3 are open. This one looked a little wonky. It is really wonky. It was wonky in the bud stage, so I knew something was going to be weird with it anyway. But Lily Marie's so pretty. I appreciate her blooms. So happy I finally got her to bloom. I just love that yellow lip. Just love it. She's so beautiful and so waxy looking. Just incredible. Of course, big girl here, Serendipity, just soaking in the light. And behind her, the Elmhurst Green. The rest of them all seem to be doing pretty well. You know, like I said, but I backed the light up. You can see the little green fly. It's light, you know, got a little bit of purple at the top, but then as it goes down, it's a little greener. So I think it's probably at a perfect setting right now, if I was to guess. So we'll leave the light up there now at this stage and see how it goes from here. So hang tight, guys. We're going to have one more little discussion. I wanted to kind of add this. I'm going to add this with another little insert, because I'm not going to be able to do as much with the bug stuff as I wanted to with y'all. But so just hang tight. We'll be right back. All right, y'all. I am back. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait. I was going to go over the bug stuff with you, but I'm going to do that in a separate video. This one, I guess, did take a little longer than I anticipated, doing an update on the grow light, because we kind of went over each plant a little bit, so it took a little bit more time. But I'm just going to make the bug thing a separate thing. So look for it coming. It'll be out soon. I was thinking, I'm not sure, maybe tomorrow or the next day. Actually, Saturday will be weekend walk around time. It'll be wee-wah time again. So, but with that said, y'all, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out with me. And peekaboo, Lily Marie, say bye for now till we meet again, y'all.